let's do build 3. Build 3 in Onshape. Let's get the environment set up. Turn off some of those planes and origins. Okay, I'm going to be subtractive about this one as well. I'm going to build a big block, and then we'll slice some pieces away. I need to switch my units, though, so I'm going to go here to workspace units. We're going millimeter. Decimals look good. Degrees for angle measure all looks good. Okay, so let's drop a sketch. And I'm going to make a block that's 50 by 100. Oh, okay, sketch plane's good. 100, yeah, that looks good. And 50, love it. Take it. Let's go to isometric. Looks good. Okay, now we're going to come up. Let's see. It looks like this thickness here to here is 15. And then the overall thickness is 65. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to extrude a distance of 65 millimeters up. I'll accept that. And reset my view. I can turn off this top plane now too because I don't need that. Cool. So let's do some slicing. I'm going to do it from the top. So I'm going to not extrude. Sorry, getting a little excited. Sketch on the top. Okay. And I got to cut out this piece, that little piece in the front, and then the other piece on the other side. So let's see. Looks like the start of that cut is 15 from the back edge. And it looks like it goes over 30. So let's build our rectangle from this corner. We know that's a distance of 50. So if I go 35 there and 30 there, we should be good to go. So 30 in that direction and 35 in that direction. Looks good. I like mirroring things, so let's do that. Let us select our line and our geometries. Accept the mirror. That's good. Now I need to cut off this thin little sliver. Where is that information? Okay, here, 46. So that's a distance from the back to this front edge, which makes sense. That seems about right. Because the whole thing from here to this edge is 50. And 46 is just a little bit less, so I think I'm good with that. So how do I want to do that? I think what I'll do is get back to my sketch, get a rectangle, go here and have it intersect. And then the 40 is right, but oh, doesn't like me. See, I've had this, it over constrains an object and it gets cranky about that. So I'm going to have to do this a little differently. Let's do some line segments. I know I can do it with a rectangle, but I'm just going to do it with a line segment. And let's come up here, call it 4. And now I have my corners from a rectangle, that corner to that corner. Okay, cool. I'll accept that. Let's reset. Now that surface, that surface, that surface, and that surface can be cut down into the object. The question is how far? I'm going to make an argument that we go down 50 millimeters because that leaves a 15 millimeter base plate thickness. So we're going to remove, and we're going to travel a distance of 50 millimeters. Nice. Looks good. All right, let's throw some chamfers in here. Chamfers are 15 millimeter. There's one on that edge, that edge, that edge, and that edge. Nice. All right, let's throw a fillet. A fillet is also 15 millimeters. And this edge has a 15 millimeter fillet on it. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Just a few more things to do. We got to pop a hole that goes through here, and then we got to pop a couple holes on the base and then go through that direction. So let's get this one. And that comes in 15 and down 15. Okay. So we're going to come down 15. And, uh-oh, what did I do? Let's try that again. Not mirror dimension. Is that 15? It surely is not 15. Okay, now another line segment to go from here to here, which, surprise no one, is exactly 15. But the way I accepted the dimension makes it cranky. So I think we're okay. 15. I really should bring the dimension out that way. 15 makes me happy. 15 is good. So there's the center of my circle. What do I know about my circle? It has a 10 millimeter diameter. I like it. All right, so let's pop that hole through. Drag it so it definitely goes through and reset our view. I like it. Let's pop a couple holes on that surface. They look to be 15 in and 15 in. So same story here. It's at the center of where the radius, it's at the center of that circle right there. So it really is going to be the same as before. So here to here. Notice I'm using the rectangle this time. It knows where that radius is. That's going to be way easier to do this. And then how big are they? They're 12 millimeter diameter holes. Not 0, 1. Nope, that is incorrect. 12. Okay. And I'm going to mirror just because, you know, that's what I do. Mirror that line, that geometry. Notice the line doesn't have to extend all the way across. It's automatically extended by the software, which is pretty slick. Reset our view. Surface, surface, oh boy, didn't mean to do that. Let's try this again. Surface, surface, surface. Extrude, remove. Good. We are almost done. The last sketch is this interesting combination that cuts through here. So we'll go there. All right. What we're going to do is cut a circle and then a rectangular prism. So the center of that circle right there, which it says has a radius of 12, so diameter of 24, is up 25 and in the center of this object. So let's get our midline so we know where the center is. And then let's go up 25 from the corner here to here. And let's use our dimension tool to make sure it's right. 25. Love it. Now let's grab a circle. That's where the center of the circle goes. The circle has a radius of 12, which means it has a diameter of 24. Looks good. All right, I'm going to drop a point here at the intersection. And a point here, that intersection. And I'm going to go straight up from here to some place outside the object. Don't really care how far, because I can make a rectangle from there to there. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 surfaces, which I can remove, pull through the object, and we're done. There you have it. Build 3.